Hey guys, my name is Pete, and today I'm going to show you how to make a really delicious and healthy dinner, which we like to call Mediterranean chicken and or Greek chicken, right? So, first of all, you start off, I like to use chicken tenders because if you use chicken breasts with this recipe, you have to beat them, you have to pound them even. So you have to use one of these mallets, and when I do that, I put my chicken breast in a plastic bag and I make sure I put it on top of a cutting board, because you don't want to bang your countertop, your nice countertop, with that hammer, right? So you got to beat them nice and evenly so that when you cook them, they cook even and they're nice and moist, right? So what I did is I bought chicken tenders, and I am putting these chicken tenders on a plate so that I can season them up, and I'm going to show you guys how to make this recipe. It is very good. So I put my chicken tenders there on the plate, and I wash my hands, and I come over to my spices and I grab garlic crystals, pepper, and salt. I also have our secret ingredient, which is za'atar. Now za'atar you can find at Middle Eastern groceries, or sometimes maybe Whole Foods might have it, or specialty stores, right? Where you can get this spice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my garlic crystals, and I am going to take my salt and my pepper, and I'm going to season this stuff up really nice. I like garlic crystals. I get these at my local health food store in the bulk section, and they're much better than garlic powder. The flavor, the garlic flavor is much better, right? So we're going to salt them. I like to use a lot of salt, pepper, and you also use this za'atar, and I use a lot of it. I put it all over. Okay, so this is an incredible recipe, way to cook chicken that I read I found it online. Okay, so what you do is we're being healthy today, right? We're trying to be healthy, we're exercising, so we're going to use 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and that's it. Put your tablespoon of olive oil. It's nice to measure so that you don't put too much in there, right? But it is a healthy fat, so it's good for you. If you're exercising, taking care of yourself, you need healthy fats. So you turn your pan on really high and you heat up that oil. So what I'm going to do is, when this pan is really hot, I'm going to put this chicken on and I'm going to cook it for 1 minute. I'm going to turn it over. Cook it for 1 more minute. I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes, and I'm going to put it on low. It's going to cook for 10 minutes on low, and when that timer goes off, I'm going to turn the heat off. I'm going to put 10 more minutes on the timer, and I'm not going to remove the lid. It's going to finish cooking, right, with no heat. So you have to keep the lid on 10 more minutes, then you'll have juicy, delicious, very moist chicken, which is great even for leftovers, because I know a lot of times when you reheat chicken, it's dry and it just doesn't taste good. But this will be great, even the next day. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put our chicken in this pan, our tenders. And like I said before, because I'm using tenders, I don't have to beat the chicken down. It's, you know, they cook really nice. Okay guys, so my chicken have cooked for 1 minute. On the one side, I'm going to flip them all over. Remember, I spiced them up real nice with those spices. Okay, turn them all over. Give them 1 more minute, okay? You go to your timer. You have to have a timer to do this right. Kitchen timer, 10 minutes. Start your timer. Put a lid on your chicken. Turn it down to low. Like I said before, 10 minutes. When that timer goes off, you hit another 10 minutes. You turn it off, but you leave the lid on. That's the key to this. You leave the lid on and let it finish cooking, right? So now I'm going to show you how to make tzatziki sauce. It's so easy and it's so delicious, right? So what you do is you get whole fat Greek yogurt. This stuff here is my favorite, right here, okay? I use about 3 tablespoons or so. All right, so you get your yogurt real nice and mix it around. I chopped up garlic, 3 cloves. Okay guys, so what I did is I put my garlic in, I mixed it up, I put 2 or 3 squirts of this lemon juice in there, mixed it up, and then salt and pepper to taste. This stuff is delicious, and when you put this on your chicken, it makes it great. The other thing is when you heat it up the next day, you save some of this tzatziki sauce, because when you put it on your chicken the next day and the chicken is moist, it's great for lunch, great for leftovers for dinner for the next night. Then we're going to make a delicious salad. We have romaine, we have these homegrown tomatoes that we got at the co-op, we have feta cheese, and we have cucumber. You cut it all up, you put it all together, put your feta cheese on, and then what I like to use is olive oil and balsamic vinegar to top it off. And what you have is an incredibly delicious and healthy, nutritious meal for someone who is active, working out, and trying to have a healthy body. Peace out.